Craig's stuff. Craig's stuff. Craig's got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Craig's stuff. Craig's stuff. Craig's got a lot of stuff. Welcome to Craig's Stuff. Tonight's top story. Mountain Dew Baja Blast is officially available at Walmart and convenience stores nationwide.
For the summer only.
For the summer only. They will be available at other stores eventually. But right now they're only at Walmart and convenience stores. I got these actually at Walmart and 7-Eleven. It was a combo. I got one. Okay.
Back to the figure.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Craig's Stuff. My name is Craig and this is some of my stuff. What I have here is the new Rhinox figure from the Transformers Generations series of figures. This is a Voyager class, so it's like the mid-size figures. Rhinox is a Maximal from Beast Wars. So that was like the Beast, if you're not familiar with Beast Wars, it was the Transformers when they're animals. Rhinox is rare among robots. I'm not going to read all this, but there was the Maximals and the Predacons.
Let's get the back.
I'm not going to read the whole thing.
Turn around.
Zoom out! That's enough about the character. He's cool. He turns into a rhino. That's all. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the box. Same packaging as all the Transformers Generations figures so far. You have this nice window packaging with a great picture, animated picture of the character here. It's the 30th anniversary 2014. It says Rhinox at the bottom. He's there. And it has the logo. I guess this is the symbol for the Maximals. Obviously not as iconic as the Autobots and the Decepticons, but still very cool. On the side of the box is half of the symbol with his name. Also some of the windows, so you can see that with a nice picture at the bottom. This side, the picture from the front just runs off to the side. I also like how the box gets cut off on the corner, and you got the symbol here as well. Top says Transformers Generations. The back is a nice picture of the figure, and as well as in Beast Mode. Beast Mode! Let's pop this sucker open! Here he is, Rhinox. Looking really awesome. And he's got these really cool razor blades of... Oh my god, they spin! Razor blades of death! Alright, those are awesome.
Both of them spin, correct?
They both spin. Razor blades of death. And they fit in his hands, too. Like, he's got actual...
It's gun. It says it on the box.
What?
It says it on the box.
What?
Twin
spinning Gatling guns.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying, it says it on the box.
It does say it on the box. Well, clearly he's not really standing too well. First off, the whole rhino thing, all the rhinoceros parts of him look killer. I mean, this looks like this could be like a Schleich rhino.
Schleich.
It looked like that transformed. I mean, we'll see when he's in beast mode, but you know, Schleich. But I love everything about it. The horn on the rhino, his face sculpt is great. There's even little symbols. I don't know if you can zoom in there, but there's the Maximals logo on his head. That is some detail. That's some crazy detail.
You can barely see it.
Well, whatever. It is actually on
there.
there.
It is much.
Oh, that's okay. I need to get a new camera.
And you get high def.
High def shit. I love all the detail they used on the skin, the hide of the rhino, all the detail. I mean,
even the teeth.
It's just in the teeth on here. It's just great. They did an amazing job with this, and I love it. I've actually been looking for this figure now for a decent amount of time, so I could have just ordered it online, but you know I decided to wait to find it in a store. The paint on him looks incredible. I love the green. I love the grayish, whatever this rhinoceros
like
color. Like it's not a tan. I don't know.
It's like a tan.
Whatever it is, and the gold on in his mouth and on his cod piece here. It is just all really nice colors. Most of the Transformers figures I've noticed that are not masterpieces, they don't seem to use a lot of paint. It's just basic colors. Like the green is clearly is not paint. It's just green. It's just green.
Green
and at least
plastic.
It's green plastic. And that's what most of them look like. This may be the plastic color, but it doesn't really look like it. In this mode, you get a pretty decent amount of movement. You got your head movement all the way around, actually, which is great. You got shoulders. You got elbow joints. This goes all the way around. You actually get a little bit of movement in his hand. His hands move, I mean, obviously back so it folds into his hoof there, but it does move a little bit. You get waist motion. You do get waist motion, which is great. Up and down with the legs.
He can do a split.
He can do a split. You get a nice knee bend, but it's kind of blocked because he's got these gigantic calves. Look at these calves.
Like calves of steel.
Like calves of rhino. That's what that is. These are some killer calves. And then you have pretty much no movement in the foot. It just moves up and down because it transforms. Doesn't no side to side. Oh, a little bit. A little bit of side to side. Let me transform into his beast mode, and we'll take a look at him there. All right, we're back after all this crazy time spent trying to put this thing together. I finally have, and boy, does he look cool. It's like a Schleich Rhino.
I think it's better than a Schleich.
No, it is, because it transforms into a robot. He's just like, hey, baby, what's going on? I'm Rhinox. I'm way too scared to even move around his joints, because he doesn't really have many joints in this mode. Anyway, he kind of just stands there. I can kind of, I don't know what you'd want to pose a rhino doing. I mean, you could have him grazing and eating. You could have him eating something.
Like a
blade of grass. What do rhinos eat?
grass.
No, they don't. What do rhinos eat?
Rhinos.
They eat rhinos.
You don't eat rhinos.
You could get two and have them eating another rhino.
But that's going to be impossible to find.
No, I'm sure you'll be able to find one. So I'm very happy with this. Like I said before, paint is absolutely awesome on this figure, and the overall sculpt and look of it, even in its beast form, it's definitely one of the better transformations I've seen out of any of the Transformers I got.
Beast Wars are the best.
Well, I feel like a lot of the Transformers have a lot of open parts. This one feels very closed. I mean, everything almost fits into each other really nicely. Even though I had a lot of issues getting it together, but once it got together, it was solid, like a brick. Like you could drop that and boom, see, almost nothing came out.
Almost nothing.
His ass cheek kind of fell out there. So I mean, you got rhino butt. So overall, looks really nice. Looks really nice. These little ears.
Is there any symbols on them?
No, I don't see any symbols on them.
So it's only the two that's on the guy's head.
It's only the two that's on the guy's head. Really, really like this figure. It was a bit difficult to put together. These figures only cost $20 to $25, depending on where you get them. Toys R Us, of course, charges $25. Let me transform him back, and I'll give my final thoughts on this. We are back, and he is transformed once again into his robot mode, looking pretty killer, like he's gonna slice some Predacons up.
I think he shoots, not slices.
Well, these looks like he slices. Okay. So whatever, shoot, slice, whatever. Kick some ass, Rhino style, with his giant thunder thighs. I really only have one complaint about this figure, is that his joints are extremely loose and he doesn't stand very easily. I had a lot of trouble getting him stand. It pretty much had to be in this squatting position.
It's like a sumo stance.
Yeah, like a sumo stance. If you put him up straight, he won't stand because his legs aren't aren't tight enough. I'm gonna rate this one an absolute buy.
If you like Transformers.
I mean, obviously, if you like Transformers, you don't even have to be a fan of Beast Wars. As long as you like Transformers, you can go with this figure. It's an absolute buy. If you're into collecting figures, just get. I mean, obviously, if you're watching, you're into collecting figures.
It's correct stuff.
It is correct stuff. So, I mean, pick this one up. It should be on your store shelves now, obviously, considering I was able to get it on my store shelf. And I guess that's it. He looks awesome. Definite buy. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
As I always say, make sure you follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, subscribe to me right here on YouTube, leave a comment down below in the thing with the comments, and thumbs up this thing. Give me a thumbs up. Like it. Click the like button. Thumbs up. Woo! All the links are down there in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
I think you finished the masterpiece faster.
I did finish the masterpiece faster. These wars are so hard, and this is the worst instructions ever.
Don't break any parts.
It just says fold it, but it doesn't go all the way down. Wait, is that? Oh my god.